Let me tell y'all something. The doctors ate when they say you need to lose some weight, that you need to get your BMI under control. They ate with that one. And now, don't get me wrong, it sucks every time you go to the doctor, they're telling you that you need to lose weight. But when they say that diabetes, type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, that shit can be reversed, I'm here to tell you that it is the truth. Even though me being overweight never caused me any health problems, I watched my husband go through it. I also watched my oldest daughter get a touch of it, and my stepdaughter. I love all men. I love people in general, women and men. But I look at a lot of black men walking around with these big old stomachs in their late 30s, 40s, and early 50s, settling for a high cholesterol, pre-diabetes, type 2 diabetics, and high blood pressure diagnosis. And I'm here to tell you, type 2 diabetes will send your ass away from here if you keep playing with it. It is also going to have a negative impact on your sex drive. All of this stuff stems from death by 1,000 paper cuts. What do I mean by that? Sedentary, not getting any intentional exercise, eating like shit, all of this fried food that is high in fat, too many carbs, not enough protein, alcohol every weekend, every day, not drinking enough water. It's 2025 and it's crazy to think that some people still actually smoke real cigarettes, but cigarette smoking, not getting enough sleep. All of these little things add up over the years. The doctors are only going to tell you once, twice, maybe 3 times. And after that, shit, they're going to start handing out tons of medications because they know you don't give a damn. And a lot of the times, if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on this, I think that doctors only take like 20% of their education is about nutrition. That's not a lot. Don't quote me on that because I heard that somewhere. I'm not sure. I haven't researched it. I don't know. But it kind of makes sense because they know that you need to lose weight. And the way that they go about it, like they tell you to fast or cut out carbs, they don't know. They don't have to know. All they know is that your lifestyle has created a clusterfuck for you. They know you need to lose weight, but it is now a you problem. You have to figure that out. I'm going to always advocate for a calorie deficit because you don't have to cut out any foods. That and some form of intentional exercise throughout the week. My husband is no longer on metformin. I think I said that right. But anyway, like I said, when he first started losing the weight, now he didn't come into the gym. He just changed up his eating habits as far as frequency, how often he ate, started watching what he ate, and over time the weight started falling off. I was happy for him. He was happy for himself. But right away, things did not change. The shit took time. But it is, when I say so worth it, I literally watched this. When I say, and his doctor used to tell him all the time. He said, Anthony, that's his name. He said, you got to lose some weight, buddy. And my husband asked the doctor, how serious was it? He said, life or death. My husband had a spot on his kidneys. Diabetes was rocking his world. High blood pressure and high cholesterol. When I tell y'all that him losing all of that weight brought him back from the dead, okay? I'm not joking. My husband has the sex drive of a 21-year-old young man now, and I'm not exaggerating. It is night versus day versus night, however you want to put it. I don't have any reason to lie to y'all. I'm just coming on here to try to encourage, yes, even men. Food and being overweight is never worth your quality of life. I have always believed in God. I am a believer. My grandmother is a devout Christian. I am a strong believer in God and in Jesus Christ. I never, as I became an adult, church wasn't my thing. But after seeing how God gave my husband a second chance at life, a second chance for us to be close again, to get his health together, that was nothing shy of a miracle. I would always tell my husband whenever that was creating friction, a little bit of friction throughout our marriage, his health problems because we couldn't be intimate, that I felt like, God got us, we're off drugs now, living a clean life, we have, good jobs, we bought a house, bought a vehicle, bought, our first motorcycle together. Well, he's always had motorcycles, but it's more like he bought me my first motorcycle, just everything, all of our children in our lives, grandkids, we had everything. But because of, him being overweight and his health started declining, we just didn't have that. When that came back, let me tell y'all something. It was such a pleasant and a very welcoming surprise. I do my best to go to church almost every Sunday. I miss some here and there, but I don't make it a habit. So I'm going to end this video by telling y'all, I know it sucks, whenever you go to the doctor and all you hear is that you need to watch your BMI, you need to lose some weight, They ate with them.